Hey everyone, it's Randy Nunez from Between the Chalk Lines here with another weekly wrap up. Um, Starting off with December with a few signings, a few rumors, and a few hirings. I know that we have the winter meetings coming up in Tennessee, Nashville, to be exact, this weekend from Sunday through Wednesday. I hope that next weekly wrap up will be a big one. I want to see Shohei land somewhere. Don't care where, really. Just somewhere. And you got Yamamoto, you got Amanaga, Lee, and a lot of other names from Asia actually that are being posted and coming over. So let's see how that goes. Let's just start. A few MLB signings that happened this week. Angels gave left-handed pitcher Adam Kolarek. Uh, he's a lefty specialist. 1 year, 900,000 to go and pitch in the bullpen. Hopefully, he's kind of a cheap man's Aaron Loop, who they just denied his option for 24. Um, I've seen his advanced metrics, and it looks like he can be a pretty good arm if used properly. Hopefully, they don't overuse him. Uh, Tigers, you guys got right-handed pitcher Kenta Maeda, Japanese pitcher. 2 years, 24 million. 10 million the first year, 14 million the second year. Pretty simple, cut and dry. Cardinals signed right-hand pitcher Sonny Gray, 3 years, $75 million with a 2027 club option. So it's looking like starting pitching is getting paid above market value, um, because Mets signed right-hand pitcher Luis Severino, 1 year, 13 million. A lot of people were projecting him to get just 10 million in 1 year, but 13 million. Maeda, again, he was supposed to get 2 years, about 20 million, but he got 24. Uh, Sonny Gray, he was always going to be in that upper echelon, I guess you could say. Blake Snell should be signing in the winter meetings, hopefully with someone. Uh, Mets also signed infielder Joey Wendell to a 1 year deal, 2 million, with six, excuse me, 5 different incentives for 250, 300, 350, 400, 450 plate appearances. So the more he plays and the more at bats he gets, the better. So he can get $2.5 million total if he reaches all those incentive milestones. Um, the Reds got right-hand pitcher Emilio Pagan to a 2 year deal, $16 million, with an opt-out after the first year, and also got right-hand pitcher Nick Martinez as a starter for 2 years in $26 million, also giving him an opt-out after the first year. So both Pagan, who's a bullpen pitcher, and Martinez, who's a starting pitcher, looking to probably give him a spot in the rotation. Not 100% yet, but looking to. Um, Both have the ability to opt out after the first year. Brewers made the biggest splash in prospect team history, giving him, mind you, he's 19 years old, 19-year-old kid. He's a kid to me. Outfield prospect, probably playing center field, Jackson Churio, to an 8 year deal worth 82 million, with a $2 million buyout for 2 team options. Uh, this is the largest extension that any prospect in the history of baseball has received. Mind you, that beats Luis Roberts Jr.'s $50 million that he got from the White Sox for the 2020 season. So it's a lot of money for a 19-year-old. $82 million is a lot of money. Um, so it looks like it's going to be 6 years guaranteed, plus $2 million and another $2 million for options. We'll see how that pans out for the Brewers. Hopefully it works out. Trade rumors. Shane Bieber just popped up on the radar. He's saying that he might be interested in signing an extension with the team that he goes to. So I think the team that gets him is going to have to give up a lot, or at least talk to him prior to the trade and see if he's even interested in signing that extension uh, going on past the 2024 season. Randy Arozarena is an interesting option for a team that needs a corner outfielder. He's a great guy, fun guy to watch. Don't get me wrong, he's absolutely fun. He's got a ton of energy. Just has that swagger. Let the kids play kind of a feel. I saw him play for Team Mexico in WBC in person, beating Team USA. So I think he can be moved instead of Tyler Glasnow for the Rays and move a little bit of money. Uh, that's what they're trying to do, it sounds like, this offseason. Edward Cabrera and Trevor Rogers of the Marlins are drawing interest. Doesn't mean that they're going to be moved at all. It means absolutely nothing about being moved. But teams are calling the Marlins front office saying, hey, are Rogers and Cabrera free to be traded for, possibly? Dylan Cease, teams are talking heavily and getting deep into the trade talks with the White Sox about Cease. So he will probably be moved before the end of the year, most likely. Corbin Burns is a very big long shot. I know the Brewers want to keep him. I know they just gave Churios or Churio an extension for 8 years. Burns is going to lead that charge in the rotation. So you'll have to pry him from their hands and give him the best of the best of what you have to get Corbin Burns. Guardians are open to offers on all-star closer Emmanuel Clase. So if you need that door shut at the end of the game, I hope your GM is calling the Guardians. That's all I can say. I know that there's been rumors about Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero being moved from the Blue Jays. It's possibly because of the Shohei Ohtani sweepstakes. I don't think that either one of them will be moved. I know that the GM has come out and said that the Bo Bichette rumors are just that, exactly, are just rumors and kind of put a squash on it. So I don't think either one are going anywhere. Jays fans, don't worry about it. Coaching staff and front office. We're going to start off with the Guardians. They announced that Craig Albernaz is going to be their bench coach for 2024. Astros promoted Omar Lopez to bench coach position. Angels are hiring Steve Carsey as bullpen coach. Dodgers just hired Nelson Cruz as their advisor in Latin America, so Dominican Republic, Mexico League, etc. All that area. He'll be helping out with the Dodgers and covering that position. Orioles are hiring Drew French as their pitching coach. Cubs hiring Ryan Flaherty, a former pitcher, as their bench coach. Pirates are hiring a woman, and it was a big deal, but Sarah Gillis as assistant GM. So she'll be in the front office. And speaking of the front office, Marlins just added former manager Gabe Kapler as an assistant GM as well. And on the field, you have John Mabry as hitting coach and Bill Mueller as assistant hitting coach for that coaching staff in Miami. And I did speak lightly of the Shohei Ohtani sweepstakes. Obviously, we've been hearing the names Dodgers, Cubs, Blue Jays, and Angels as big four names still vying for Ohtani's services. But I don't think that the Angels are really going to get him. They've been looking at other people in the trade, market. I think the trade market's a little bit more of a realistic place for them to get someone. They've looked at Blake Snell. I don't know if they can afford Blake Snell, if they can even afford, Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers can certainly afford Shohei Ohtani. The Blue Jays have a massive amount of money. It's just if they want to spend that money and for how long. Big questions with Otani are how healthy will he be in 25 as long as, or as far as pitching goes, and how long will he continue to pitch? If he stops pitching, can he play a position? What position? Right now, the Blue Jays have Danny Jensen projected as their DH. Brandon Belt was their previous DH. Otani has now won 3 Edgar Martinez awards as far as their DH award, um, matching David Ortiz as the only other player with 3 Edgar Martinez DH awards. So if you need a DH, he's the guy to go to. But is he worth $50 million to $60 million, and for how long? Those are all these questions that GMs, owners, and front office are asking themselves. After that, it's really a crapshoot. I don't know where he's going to land. The Giants aren't totally out of it either, I have to say. I just want to put that out there. They haven't said, like the Rangers and the Mets, that they're going to move on. They've said before that they will outbid the Dodgers if it comes to a bidding war. So we'll see what happens. It could be 4 teams, it could be 5 teams. I think we'll find out in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, winter meetings will have a presser, and then the owner and GM will give him his jersey, and all will be done. It'll be smooth sailing from there. As far as anything else goes, I just want to announce the winner of the Giancarlo Stanton card is Jeff Michael 13 from Instagram. You were the closest guess. The card was numbered 22 out of 199. So I'll be DMing you, and hopefully you get your info and send this to you. Beyond that, good night or good morning, depending on when you listen to this or watch this, and catch you on the next weekly wrap up.